for the opening ceremony participants, it's a minimum of 2 per team, but if the whole team would like to join, then of course we can have everybody. So a minimum of 2 people. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome the athletes for Bergen Opening Ceremony 2025. pizza cooker.
Thank you very much, Hannah. Welcome everybody. It's again a great pleasure to welcome you all to our city of Bergen and Bergen Diving Club. This year, Bergen 2025 is the 23rd meet in Bergen. And somebody has to be thanked for this great event. Is the Kim White, our meet manager, og Jakob Thorsen, our event director. Special welcome to Mr. Cato Brandmark, the president of the Norwegian Swimming Federation, and our distinguished guests from the Bergen City Council and the management of the arena. Thank you for a great cooperation and support. Before Hannah presents all the teams, we have 200 participants, 28 teams from 16 nations with us on this meet. And again, before Hannah presents the teams, Mr. Cato Brandmark will open the meet and wish you good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter, for your kind introductions. Dear aquatic friends, dear honorary guests, it's a true pleasure for me to welcome you all to the beautiful city of Bergen and the 23rd annual Bergen Open. This competition has become a proud tradition, and we are delighted to see it grow year after year. First, I would like to express my heartfelt thank you to Bergen Diving Club. Your dedication to the sports, both locally and across Norway, is deeply appreciated. You continue to prove that hosting a world-class diving events in Norway is possible, but also successful, and Bergen leads the way. We are proud to welcome 200 athletes from 17 nations this year. That's truly impressive. And it couldn't happen without the support of the city of Bergen, the staff here at Alexander Dale Arena, our amazing officials, and the many volunteers behind the scene. Big thank you to you all. Your hard work is what makes this event truly special. And to our athletes, I hope this meet will confirm your dedication and training throughout the season and make you achieve your personal bests and move one step closer to your next big goal. Maybe even a future in a World Championship. Finally, I hope you stay here in Bergen is everything you hope it will be. Enjoy the competition, the city, and the spirit of diving. And with that, it's my pleasure to declare Bergen Open 2025 official for open, and good luck to you all. Thank you.
And a big thank you to Mr. Cato Brandmark, the President of Norwegian Swimming Federation. And it's now my pleasure to announce the teams. Starting with Team Austria. Team Catalan. from Norway, Bergen diving. Bergen diving. Oslo. Please, athletes, make your way up to the stands and we will begin the ring contest. the judges, they know who they are, judges for the next event. Please take your seats and you will be announced. Oh, you're standing. Oh, exciting. Yes, in there. And can I also ask any coaches or anyone who's on poolside who doesn't need to be on poolside, please make your way up to the stands. Thank you.
Comme ça arrive crier.
Okay, I think we're ready. So first things first, I'll introduce your judges. Now, the judges for this event are three absolutely wonderful people and some heroes in the diving world. First, I will start with Tilly Broom. He has coached last year's European champions on the synchro 10 metre, and he has been coaching Rio and the Paris Olympics. Next up, we have a three-time Olympian, a world champion, and a European champion from 2012, who also has a no diving tattoo on his leg. Please put your hands together for Matteo Rossi. Everybody here today should know he's the brains behind Bergen diving. He organises this event. He says he is a coach first, and in his spare time he works as a doctor. And he also won the Norwegian Nationals only 2 to 3 years ago. Please put your hands together for the most wonderful Alright, do we have our first diver on the board? Okay, our first diver, representing Malmö Diving, here to Hubert on 10 metre, 305C.
it's sponsored by, I think their sponsor is G Travel is what they said at the technical meeting. So the winner, I don't know if it is the athlete or the club, wins 100 euros. Which is pretty awesome. How do we bring this to the States, Rooney? That's the real question.
Oh, yeah, we got to be doing this. This is awesome.
I'm going to message someone that runs a zone meet right now.
8.5. Total of 49. Strong start.
All right, who do we have up now? Arthur. I think he's from Switzerland, LA. I think that's Switzerland. Let's see what he's got here.
Oh. Not what you're looking for in a rip contest.
1.5. So they killed him.
Well, he did land on his stomach.
One could argue he ripped his stomach.
I'm not quite sure that's what you're after.
All right, sounds like a little bit of a fan favorite here, Lenny. I think he might be from the club here. I'm not sure. Oh,
He went 3.5.
Okay.
That is a bold choice of dive. I love it. Not scared.
This is a really cool concept because it goes back to the camp that we help with, of like all they're watching is the entry.
Yep.
Like they don't care about the start, they don't care about it's just the entry. And so I think that there's like a real benefit to doing things like this.
Absolutely.
I love watching this kid dive. So you got 403B. And they have to compete.
Smoked this.
And they have to compete from 10 meter. They are not allowed to do any other height. Oh, a little short. Definitely not what he did in the warm-up.
Yeah, that warm-up, he did two in a row. It was
there.
like, what in the world? Looked like everybody was competing for second place. Just missed it.
It's fun watching the background. Even the other competitors are a little disappointed. Like, oh, we know he can smoke that.
Yeah.
Abraham from New Zealand here. I don't think I've got to see him dive yet. He might be a platform-only
I was
diver.
thinking the same thing. I have not seen him dive yet.
He came just for the rip contest.
Ooh, lot of crowd noise here.
All right.
Let's see what he's got.
403B. Oh,
not bad.
He did that a little better in the warm-up, too.
Yeah, just stayed a little pike on the entry. This is awesome.
Yes.
There's a genuine atmosphere here. Another 403.
Push. Oh, better.
Close.
Better than the others.
Close.
Yeah.
I feel like 403B is kind of the perfect dive to do this contest.
Yes.
You know, it's got enough DD. I think the minimum limit, you have to do a 1.6 or higher, but once you go over 2, it caps out at 2. 107. Nice.
Ooh.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I still don't know if that gets ahead of our number 1 player, but that was pretty good.
That was very good. Tied for second. Looks like we got 4 divers left. Issa. Did I hear 407?
That's so interesting because I actually thought the dive before the 107 was a higher score than. Oh, it looks like it didn't update yet.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I definitely thought that was better than some of the inner 1.5s we saw. 407.
Here we go, Esau.
That's
That was
gonna
sick.
be close.
That was good.
That's gonna be pretty
Very good.
close.
Absolutely.
9. 8.5. Ah, PJ down there.
53. That's your leader at the moment.
Coolest event. Coolest event.
This is so
This
awesome.
is. I would go as far as to say this is the most exciting event I've actually sat through in person for like a 10-minute event. Okay.
Pretty good. Pretty good. It looked a little slow. I was nervous for him, but
I think it's so exciting because they literally, like, you can't see it at home, I don't think, too well, but literally every club team is in the stands cheering right now. And so it's just like every single person in the pool is cheering for this one event for 10 divers to just try to rip a dive.
it's just high energy and it's quick hitters. I mean, it's not overly complicated. You get up there, you do the small splash. This is great. Last one.
403B. Ooh, that was good.
Pretty good.
That was fun.
Yeah.
What is our next event?
I'm a big fan. We have the
Girls Platform?
A Girls Platform
Okay,
next.
cool. All right, so we'll be back here in a little bit with you guys to get ready to do that event.
And your winners on an inward 3.5 somersault step on 10 metre, representing Bergen diving, was Bergen. Our next event will be the A Girls Platform.
Klar? Det är väldigt fin upp. Lite grann här inne.
Divers, please make these your final nine.
Ett stup. Bara ett stup du kan göra. Du kan göra ett stup. Jag var så mycket stup. Du var så mycket.
I've got your start list for the A-girls platform. Start number 1, Audrey Butler, Bergen. Start number 2, Isabel Carey, Southampton. Start number 3, Pete Henderson, Malvern. Start number 4, Adi Claudio, London. Start number 5, Olivia Fox, New Zealand. Start number 6. Oh, my apologies, start number 5 will not be started. So start number 5, Bessie Askelainen, Team Finland. Start number 6. Friday Oxenham, New Zealand. Start number 7, Lisa Barter, Hungary. Start number 8, Anna Hoshkad, Ukraine. Start number 9, Titsa Romero, Start number 10, Natalie Barr, Southampton, Start number 11, Lola Bexton, Offenburg. And start number 12, Elizabeth Hoff. Judges for the next events. Judges, you're listed up on the scoreboard for you as well. There will be 2 panels of judges for this event. Panel A will do rounds 1 and 2. Panel B rounds 3 and 4. Back to panel A rounds 5 and 6. And back to panel B the final 2 rounds 7 and 8. Judges, you've got quite a lot of you for today. We'll just up on the scoreboard for us. You can take a look at which panel you're on and where you're sitting and make your way to your seats.
Har vi gjort 3,5?
Thank you, divers. Please clear the pool. Walls are now closed. We have judges to seats.
Han gjorde noen andre stutt da, som hadde høy vanskelighetsgrad, men de stuttene som hadde veldig høy vanskelighetsgrad da, de har fått litt lavere vanskelighetsgrad nå.
Det var litt rare
På grunn av målet liksom har vanskelig.
Ja, de rare greiene der. Men det betyr at han ja, da er han egentlig fett.
Så det er jo flere som har gjort de stuttene, men da er det folk som har kontrollert. Det er så bra ut det. Det var litt grann skiv av den ene målet.
first dive on the board. And I got the referee's permission. Fantastic. Our first diver, on 10 metre, Bergen, Bergen, 103B.
We are back with our first dive. Ooh. Of the A girls platform.
You give commentary. I'm going to try to get the computer working for us here.
That was a good hard hand pop on that. Didn't quite shred the dive, but really, really nice position in the air. Really good hands on the water. Just missed that flat rip.
There we go. We're good now.
Looks like we have 13 competitors.
8 rounds.
8 rounds. Yeah, just need to tighten up the positions a little bit. A little loose in the pike, a little loose going through the water.
Just fading on the start, just from the second she went up there. They definitely have the names wrong.
Yeah.
Just saw that. Definitely got the names wrong there.
That rip contest was so fun.
It was very fun. It was very enjoyable. Whoop. All right. All right.
103B.
I saw that one. I don't know if you got to see it, but
I did not see the entry.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Overall, pretty good.
What would you score it?
Whatever the judges gave it.
Yeah, that's a classic Heath answer.
Yeah.
Classic Heath.
Not a judge.
Stick your neck out non-answer. All right. Another 103B. Ooh, that was good. Similar to the first one, just a tad short, but all in all, very good.
Heads down a little on the start. Oh, get the names fixed. I will say, after watching the rip contest, it gets me pretty excited for the tower contest.
Yeah.
To see what happens there.
Yeah, it should be fun. Especially if Isak's doing a 407 in a rip contest. You know that's one of his most consistent dives.
Just a little heavy on the bottom there.
Yeah, not bad. Oh, wow. I really loved her position in the air. Toes pointed, flat pike. Beautiful. Just didn't quite hit the entry.
I'm trying to play around a little bit with this dive calc on my computer and just see what it was. It looks like Isak got second last year in the rip contest.
Ah, okay.
Peter got 7, 5 for 7.
Oh, there's a good one. 403B off the top. Yeah.
And a whole stab.
Oh, held on to that one. It looked like she was going to go long. Watch at the top here, kind of dips her head down as she looks down.
Oh, yeah.
So when you do that, you're your orientation of your body gets a little funky when you tuck your chin like that. So she held on to that entry position much better than I was expecting. That was really good. Inward dive from 5.
Just that fade right away. We'd like to see her stay still.
Yeah, you can kind of see the drift lean right before she pops off the platform. Yeah, good there too. Choosing to do it tuck instead of pike. I think that was the first one we've seen tuck.
I do like a good pike out on those.
Oh, there it is. Ooh. Watch, right when she's about to leave the platform, I mean, she has a very straight body line. And so when you start with a straight body line, it's easier to end with a straight body line going through the water. And that's why she smoked it. That was awesome.
They're grooving pretty good time on I actually feel like we're running a better timeline on this than some of the springboards. From 10.
Oh, that'd be a fun dive. I mean, if my shoulders wouldn't break in half. I feel like you're flying on that. Open, hold, wow. Kind of fun.
All right. Pretty close. Backed up there.
Audrey did synchro yesterday with Isak. There we go. Our dive calc wasn't updating, but now we're back. It's hard when we don't know these divers. I'm not sure. I can't, put a name to a face. Just haven't seen them dive frequently enough to know who they are.
USA Diving should get on board.
Looks like Odessa. She filled out a little questionnaire. What inspired her to start diving? Her mom liked to watch it on TV, and she just wanted to start.
It's awesome.
I love that.
Good dive. She did a lot better job staying on the tower longer. That was a good dive. Very nice dive.
Lusa had a wonderful first round dive. Oh, yep, and a good second round dive. She should have done the rip contest.
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, a little crimp, a little break in position there. I want to see how they handle that. Little bend in the knees there in the touch.
Oh, there you go. Looked like as she was going through the water, was a little pike and then tried to correct it. So that's where you see that splash coming from. And Nora filled out a questionnaire as well. Parents saw an ad online and tried diving over summer break and thought it was super fun and started competing after that and stuck with it. It's an intoxicating sport. You just need to start, and a lot of times you stay with it. Good back dive there, just a bit over. Good battle for the top three spots at this point, separated by just 1 point.
Even like
Yeah.
Even those ones that are 10 points out in a tower event, it could go real different.
Something
real quick.
happened. Looks like they're asking to re-announce the dive, maybe?
Yes, thank you. I'm really sorry. Panel judges.
Oh, panel change.
All right.
Good catch. Yeah, you're right, Heath. Tower can be just so high and low. You never really know at any point. If it's a close competition, anybody can be just vaulted up this leaderboard super quickly. I mean, I even look at Natalie, who's sitting right now in 10th place, 10.5 points behind. That's negligible. I mean, it's absolutely nothing. So, you know, she hits one bigger degree of difficulty dive, jump all the way up.
Apologies, Audrey. Starting line number 3, Audrey on 7 meters, 201 feet.
A little over. Looks like she touched her toes a bit high. If you're looking at a clock, I like to see, where do you like to have people touch their toes on the clock?
Oh, it just depends on the athlete. Like I have some that'll touch really short, some that'll touch. It just depends on the athlete.
Sure.
For me, I didn't like how she brought her arms out in front of her. Like it wasn't even through the center. It was like they came out in front, which I thought helped hold her a little. That's my opinion. Yeah, just a little bit by. She kind of had that same thing, those long arms there on the out. PJ
Nika,
taking over the announcing for a second.
Yeah, Nika filled out a questionnaire here too. One of my favorites. What's her spirit animal? She is a dolphin.
Nice.
There's a lot of connections between dolphins and diving.
Okay.
Nice.
That was a good one. Jumped out a little bit away from the tower, but still, really good dive.
Caillou likes to listen to music before a competition. I think that's super common. I think we all do. Get hyped up, get excited. Or calm. Ooh, nice.
There we go. Really good take, really good jump there.
Let's see if I can get caught back up here. Odessa loves flips. That's her favorite drill. Excited to see what she can do in the later rounds with optionals. Good dive there. Looked like she needed a little flatter hands. Twisting them out would have made a better rip. Oh, that was beautiful. Just missed the entry, ever so slightly over. Lusa watched diving on TV when she was young, decided she wanted to try it. Oh, a little bent knee there. A little crimp as she's picking those legs up. Oh, gotta stay tight. Little fade back on the platform there. All right, Nora. She enjoys the challenge of diving, you know. Diving makes me challenge myself, and there's always something to improve on. That's so true. This sport is almost impossible to be perfect. It will never be perfect, so keep working it. It's fun.
They're grooving here.
Yeah.
Flat. Oh, and she went really through the center there. Wow. Good dive, though. Just a little splashy on the bottom, but good dive. Okay. Still pretty tight there up at the top. Back 1.5. Is that behind? You want to refresh that there? Because then we might see. Looks like it's behind. There we go. Nice.
Favorite dive to compete? Back twist, because it's kind of easy.
Well, here we go.
So here it is.
Is her favorite dive her best dive?
Well, she may do 2. We're still on a voluntary round, aren't we?
Yes. Yes, sir.
A required round. Sorry, voluntary. I learned yesterday that voluntary and optional, they're really the same word. So I'm going to start calling them required.
Ooh,
Yep.
Just a touch short, but a real good dive. Very nice. Odessa. She did well last year. I was looking at the results from last year, and she did very well last year at this meet. Ooh, there you go. A little pushed out away from the tower, but that's to be expected with these age groupers. Good.
I was just looking at Odessa's profile here. I like to eat candy
Nice.
during competition.
I wonder what kind of candy.
Well, it's healthier than United States candy. We've learned that. Man, there's no sugar over here.
Well, pretty much everything is healthier than the
Well,
United
I mean,
States.
I'm not mad at it. I enjoy everything over here. It's been great. But that's one big difference that I've noticed is just, I mean, everything from the soda to the food to the candy. It's a lot more natural here.
From the top, Luca, 5-2-3-1. She's in second place, 7.5, so we'll bring her up into first.
Good. Little over twist.
Yeah, I don't think she'll get those 7.5, so it's still good, though.
Not quite perfectly square on the bottom.
Yeah, you see that 4 in there.
Yep.
Yep. I'm excited to see once the optionals get going. I'm not sure why, like around round 4 into 5, I kind of fade a little in terms of like, okay, I've watched so many required dives.
Yeah. I mean, that's fairly natural.
Switzerland. Oh, that was supposed to be Pike.
Was it not Pike?
Wait.
Oh.
Unless our thing hasn't updated.
That'll be interesting to see.
Yeah.
If they score it. Okay.
Okay. Standing 51-32.
On 7.
So you could have done that 1-7? Oh no, it's 2-1. Sorry, I thought you said 1-7, not on 7. There you go. She was in fourth after the last round. This is actually, I think this is the club where one of my college divers dove at for her first semester this year. She went out, you have to go and like be in Sweden to maintain your citizenship. So she had to go and live there for, I don't know how long, but
Really?
she went and did her first semester before coming to college there.
Which diver?
And please judge panel A and get ready. We'll change on this time.
That would be absolutely hilarious. Ooh. Just a little head push forward there.
She really extended her takeoff for a long time in the air before connecting into that pike.
Here's our leaderboard.
Judge panel change. Looks like 10 points at the top. Another 8 from there. Big battle between, what is that? For third place. Everybody's within 3 points,
Yeah.
all the way down to 7th.
Another thing I love about the meet here, they only give out medals for 1, 2, 3. They don't go to like 12 or 15
Yeah.
like the states and regionals. And
Oh
zones.
yeah, we go to 8 for our state meet.
I don't mind like 8 for a state meet, but it's like regionals and zones. Like you get a medal for getting 15.
Yeah, we probably don't need all that.
No.
No. Top 3 is good.
All right. 52.33 from 5 is like not an easy dive.
Yeah. Gotta get moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll work.
2.5 DD. Ah, 612.
Here we go.
I love a good arm stand.
Ooh. Did not hold the arm stand too well there. So as a judge, like what
Yeah.
are they, how much are they taking away for that when you just kick right up into it and go?
Not a ton of control. It was described to me that your handstand is kind of equivalent to like 2 points, right?
Okay.
So if it's a great handstand, you're going to get the full 2 points out of the judges.
Okay.
And, less than perfect will come down from 2.
Right.
And then factor in for the rest of your score. So
Okay.
I'm assuming she maybe got 0 or a half a point
Right.
for the handstand itself, as there was not much control and the direction was kind of straight
Black
off.
screen there. But you guys missed the back one that pike. She went a little bit long, but it wasn't too bad. Enough to sneak up into first there. Now this was our leader after the first 4 rounds. From Finland.
Oh, something happened on the come out there. It looked like she tucked her legs.
Let's see this replay.
See the replay here.
Of course, this will be the one we won't see the replay. Oh, here we go. Maybe not.
Wow, maybe I was off. Yeah.
All right, no replay for
Hey,
us
that's why
there.
I'm sitting here, and the judges
Right.
are where they are. Just looked like as she let go of her legs, open pike, she kind of crimped her legs around to make the dive.
There you go. Just a little quick off the tower, but it's still very good dive. 7, nice.
That's a big dive. All right, Riley, here we go.
I've been pretty impressed with her. I think she's diving really well.
I have this really bad habit of like mentally calling people out of dives. So anytime I see a back or a reverse, in my head, I count the 1, 2, hup.
Right.
And I'm so terrified I'm actually going to say it in a meet.
I think you should.
I used to, so in practice at home, I will snap my fingers.
Yeah.
Just quiet enough where I know the divers can't hear me in the air. So all season long, I'm like snapping my fingers right when they should come out. Oh, there you go. Good entry there.
Let's go.
And they finally told me with like a week left this season, they're like, hey, you know we can hear that, right?
It's awesome. Love it.
And so every single day in practice, I'm like silently calling them out with a snap of the fingers, and they could hear it the whole time. I had no idea.
Interesting. So they only do 4 vols are required because we're in round 5 and they're doing optionals now.
4 and 4.
Interesting. These girls are doing well. That's a crazy dive. That's a crazy dive on tower. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Oh, she does it really well, too.
That was pretty good, yeah.
You can totally see her define the back takeoff position before she drops her arm to twist. That just, like, is so rare to see. I feel like I see a ton of younger athletes dip in their shoulder before they leave the platform or the springboard.
Right.
So that she did that very well.
105B. Oh, our screen went black here. She missed it pretty long there.
Sounded long.
Yeah, missed it pretty long there. Oh, all right. All right, for those of you at home who can't see right now, inward 2.5 tuck on 7.5 meter from Nora here.
I think it's interesting. Joachim is announcing inward 2.5 tuck instead of 405C. Different flavors.
That snuck that one in there.
This is a cool dive, especially on 10.
Yeah, especially if they set it up right.
Yeah.
Just float down.
See if she takes a peek at the water after this twist. Look.
Hey. I liked it.
Love it. Beginning round 6 of 8.
Oh, just a little long, but that was such a good start. C. A little short on that one. Just throwing down and really high in her tuck there. Little crimp in there?
It's tough to see. Camera was moving a little quick for my eye.
Nah.
Not bad.
All right. Points still between the first two, but Audrey already went, so she was far. Okay, so just a little bit behind the bottom. Oh, just underneath on that close, or like you said yesterday, like scooped her arms.
Full in. 2.9.
It's a big dive.
Yes, it is. She's in the running for third, or second, I should say. Yeah, just a little loose in a couple of different areas. Loose in the twist, loose knees, loose on the entry.
What'd she do? Back 2.5 twister, they said? I think that's what they said. Yeah, back 2.5 half. Sorry, back 2.5 with a half twist. Oh, man. They're all like right there.
I feel like she could see the entry on that one. It just slid by. Right there. Eyes, look.
Yeah, she was staring at it. She moved her head a little on there on the bottom. Oh. Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, there's some control in the handstand there. Nice.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's a tough dive.
So if we're using a mythical 2 point for the handstand, she probably got a 1.5 on that. You know, the hold control wasn't quite there. You know, there's a time element Of course, there's a too long and there's not long enough, and that one was maybe bordering on not long enough for the hold, but everything else was great.
Okay, makes sense. Just a little short there.
Some head movement going on in that. Looked like she pulled her head on the takeoff, but then saw her toes and then pulled it back again on the entry.
Front 1.5 pike. This little one is small but mighty here. She's just, look at how short she is. Small but mighty. There you go.
There you go.
Our next event is what? It's the men's and women's senior level synchro.
Yes, 3 meter.
It should be fun. It should be very fun.
Impressive.
Oh, I think we have a wrong position entered here.
Then the coach goes to the referee and discuss how to solve the problem of the wrong position.
Looks like it's wrong position.
Yes, let's look at the sheet.
I've never done that before.
Glad she's paying attention. Yeah, it looks like she wants to do 405C, but the screen is reading 405B. And from 7.5 meter, that is a tall task. Now we have the head official up at the scoring table with us, discussing things. Yeah, interesting to see how this plays out. Hard to speculate, you know, they're probably just figuring out if she's able to do it tough. It's a tough one. You can see her up there, you know, grabbing her shins and her tuck, making sure her legs are the right stickiness, but a long wait without your chamois is feels a little alone at times. I know my chamois was always kind of my comfort. As soon as you throw it down, you're all on your own. So that's tough. She's been up there for a while. Just got to reset. These kind of things happen. At our women's NCAA meet in the States, somebody pulled a fire alarm right in the middle of the meet. And everybody had to evacuate the building, go outside. It was cold. And they had to come back in, a little brief warm-up, and resume right where they picked up, right where they left off. And those kind of distractions happen.
So, it's been a confusion, but since the list that has been entered is the 405B on 7 meters, she has that she has to perform.
Let's go!
Interesting. Sounds like it was submitted 405B, so.
The referee has to going down again.
I wonder if she's just going to do it tuck. I mean, that's probably what I would do. And incorrect position in the United States is no higher than 2s.
I will use this opportunity to, after this round, we will have a change of judges again, so panel team, please get ready. After this round, we will have a change of panel. Thank you, and please, referee, can you...
All right, this is interesting.
Yeah.
See, now this is where I think we do some stuff right in the States in terms of college diving.
Yeah.
If this was a college diving meet in the States, you can just change the dive. She could just say, I want to do it tuck. They change it. You get the degree of difficulty for tuck. That is one thing I think the States does very well with the college diving.
See what she does here.
She's definitely going to do tuck. Yeah.
Yep. So the scores will be low due to the incorrect position, but
Judges will judge, but it's the maximum of 2 points.
Yep.
Max at
There you
two.
go,
Nice.
max at
Good
2
call,
points.
Rennie. Good call. So the record for this event, girls A platform, is actually held by Ella Rosselli from the U.S. with a 379.1, and she now dives at Indiana University. So pretty cool. That's the only record that an American diver holds here. Here we go.
yeah, unfortunate for Natalie there, but again, great learning lesson.
Yeah.
Double check your dive sheets.
Especially when you can't change them.
Yep.
Because even in the States, you can check them and change them up until an hour before in USA diving, right? It's not 24 hours, because I know when I used to do USA diving, you could just change them there about an hour before.
Yep. I don't know if the scores are not updating, but a little pause in the action.
You get 2 points. Yes, it says 2.5, you get 2.5, but the score is automatically changed to 2 in the computer. Thank you. Yes, so now we have 2.5, reverse 2.5,
All right, here we go. We're back.
Oh. Looked like she just kind of jumped forward there,
Yeah.
or fell forward.
She
Didn't really
jumped
get
out,
much.
and that took some somersault
Yeah.
speed away from her.
Just connected early, kind of brought her heels to her bum there. Super bottom.
Arm stand,
There you go.
front somersault pike.
Got a little splash there on the bottom.
Nice, nice. Little short, not bad.
6, 5, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half. On 5 meter, Isabel, 403.
All right. Sorry, everybody. I was looking at the World Aquatics results from the Super Cup. Surprise, China won everything. Shocker to our viewers, I know. We're in round 7 of 8 here, getting rolling. We got a 105B.
I think our program must be a little delayed.
Yeah, you want to refresh her up and see what we got?
Definitely a 303C.
It definitely was. All right. Oh, an 8. Let's see when this wants to update for us. Odessa, so we're a couple divers behind here.
Yeah.
It seems like Paju from Finland is kind of running away with this one here. If it would update so we can actually see the scores.
I wonder if that was the 303. I know Olivia Fox did not start. And if that was Odessa.
Like you said, this is the negative to not knowing all the divers. There we go.
It was Paju.
272. Kind of running away with this one here. It was close there for a second through 2 or 3 rounds, and now it's just kind of...
Yeah, Luca and Riley are neck and neck for second place.
Here we go, 405B, though. She was in 3rd to start the round. A hit here will jump her into 2nd.
Yep. She needs 5s.
2. Little twisted off the tower, but not bad. At least it looked twisted from where I'm sitting. Let's see. Yeah, just
a little bit.
Little wonky there. Still not bad, though.
So that is the number to hit. Got another inward.
1, 2. Okay. Still a spot, like almost like not confident on the come out there.
Well, if my math is right, I would say Riley probably stayed ahead.
Yep, into 2nd there.
Yep. And Odessa up into 3rd at the moment.
There you go.
Good.
That was a good dive there from Anna.
I like seeing them hold their line through the water. That one I could see it more than normal. Hold.
We got an arm stand here, 612. Hey!
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I did not expect that to stop.
She had a lot of sauce going up into that handstand, and then just boom, just stopped it.
I did not expect that. That was awesome.
Perk of being a little shorter, it doesn't have as much to stop. She just hit the emergency brake on her legs there. That was impressive. Amazing control. Okay.
Yeah, pretty good there.
Now, what event are you looking forward to for the rest of today?
There's two that are sticking out to me. It's the individuals, the men's 1 meter and the women's 3 meter, both individual events. Those are just fun.
I agree.
I'm always curious to see which dives those women do in the 3 meter. You know, I feel like 305B, 205B, those are big dives.
Right.
Curious to see how many divers are doing those. Also a 107B, again, just huge dives. Anything pike, I kind of look forward to. Just seeing them push the envelope in terms of bigger degree of difficulty. How about you?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the men's 1 meter. I'm really looking forward to that team event. Team event tonight. I like just kind of seeing the atmosphere for those type of events.
Yeah. It looks like a fairly short event. I mean, we have a calendar here, and that event run time isn't very long, so I wonder if there's just a handful of teams, maybe just a couple.
Right. That one sounded good.
A little short, but not bad.
Just a touch, yep.
Eighth and final round. Here we go. And Paju has a 23.9 point lead.
There we go.
And again, the battle for second is super close.
Oh, just a touch long there. Still good, though. There you go.
Good dive here. Puts her in the mix for anywhere from 3 to 5.
Should get her at least a 3 for now. Yeah. Probably even that 2 spot for right now until the rest go here. And here's our leader.
Did I hear 205C?
That's what I heard as well.
See if she can put an exclamation point on this list.
Very good dive.
Nice.
Very good dive.
I thought it was interesting how many times she kind of swings her arms. And I'm not used to seeing that.
I agree.
Good entry. What did you say the record was?
What'd she get, 321? The record for girls A is 379.
Okay.
If the judging was the same then as it is now, Ella had a killer meet to
Great
get that
day,
record.
absolutely.
She should jump up in a second here, I would imagine.
Close.
It's going to be very close. Third. Now she was in second place.
Yeah, good tight pike position.
Lost her legs a little there.
Yeah, lost legs.
Funky.
It's all on the takeoff. I feel like she dipped and started that twist a little early. So then when she came around, it's hard to get those hips square. Yep.
Good dive. Good way to end the round for her. Okay. A little more jump there. Get her arms all the way up, finish the takeoff. Got 3 divers left, and then we'll be able to talk to you guys about the results. Like we said, next is the men and women's 3-meter synchro competition. So we'll see the senior level athletes and however many teams there are that are doing synchro together.
Good.
That was a good dive.
Yeah,
That was
good
of the
one to
better
end on
dives of the
there.
round, yeah.
Yeah,
Another
not bad.
good one. Yeah, let's see if Elizabeth can finish off strong as well.
Last dive.
I feel like this was one of the few girls that did a lot of dives from the top. There was her and a couple others that were up on 10 quite a bit. Nice tight tuck.
Good.
That's how you want to do it. That's how you do a tuck position. Knees were together, small. That was awesome. Great dive to end on there. All right.
There you have it.
There are your results. Paju in first.
Audrey
Riley
stays.
second.
Audrey stays in third.
Nice. Good finish. Nice and close. Good events. Again, every single event we've had has been close, which is really fun. All right, now these athletes are going to get ready for the synchro event, and then we'll be back with you to commentate on that. I don't think we'll have too many teams, but we'll see you when we come back.